Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, February 6th, and I am somewhere new. I have never been up here on Mount Kurakura in the wintertime before. Of course, I've come here dozens of times in the green season, but this is my first time snowshoeing up here. And so I just wanted to show you a little bit of the walk up here and the views from the sky here during the winter. This day has been just perfect. There's hardly any wind, the sun is out, the skies are blue. I couldn't have hoped for better. So let me show you what it looks like on the way down. As you can see, because it is beautiful weather today, there are a number of people who've gone on up ahead, and there are these wonderful footprints that make walking super easy. Just a tiny bit farther to the first summit that I'm going today, of three actually. First summit is Kamakura Mori, and it is just right up here. This is Inukura, that is Uwakura, and there is the farthest destination I'm shooting for today, Kurokura. And of course, glorious Mount Iwate. Right here, this is the humble summit of Kamakura Mori. There's not much of a summit sign here, it's just a nice hill above that open area. And a lot of people in the winter just snowshoe up here, or ski up here and then ski down, or do this loop to Inukura and then down the Amihari ski resort. I'm doing a variation of that today, but as I said, I'm heading up to Kurokura, as you can see back there. And I was just right up there on Kamakura Mori, and I've already come all the way down and heading up again to the next summit, Inukura, after which we'll hit Ubakura and Kurokura, hopefully. And someone has gone before me, as you can see, making it a little bit easier to walk, but actually doesn't make much of a difference. I'm still sinking in with every step. And man, just can't get over that view of Mount Iwate on the right there. Just perfect. Bumped into a bunch of people from New Zealand up on the top of Inukura. They were backcountry skiing. And now I am on a trail I have never walked on before, in the winter at least. This is the trail between Amihari, or Inukura, and Uwakura and Kurokura. Always exciting to be doing something new. For some, I've done anything new for a while. Also, I'm now going with two other people who like the idea of where we're going, and so now we're a little trio of people heading towards the summit. Well, here we go. Got my work cut out for me here. That is quite the ascent. Doesn't get much better than this. Easy steps on a well-made snowshoe trail. Amazing views of the Demon's Castle over there, Onigajo. Soon, another view of the summit of Mount Iwate. And this sky just doesn't quit. Just a little bit farther, get up onto the ridgeline. I was actually hiking on Mount Hachimantai yesterday and saw some amazing snow monsters there, though it was fairly white. Up here, not so many snow monsters, but that sky. Oh, Mount Iwate, hi. How are you doing? This is one of my favorite views, right here. This area has a lot of volcanic activity. You can see a lot of areas where there's no snow and there's a little bit of gas coming out, all these little holes So when you're up here, you've gotta, yeah, watch out for volcanic gases and holes in the snow. And this whole area here, you can see how there's still dirt showing, and that is because the whole ground is warm there. In the summertime, in the fall, all year round, you can put your hand on the dirt there and it's nice and warm. I think there's still active, well, heat vents obviously. Maybe even there's some lava not too far down under this. And this straight ahead up there is Mount Kurokara. You can see a little bit of blacked out on top. That is today's destination. And there's no way, possibly in the winter, that I would brave traversing the Demon's Castle up there. It's just a little bit too hairy for some of the likes of me. And I don't know of anyone who does it in this season anyways. This area right here doesn't really have a name that many people call it by, but I like to call it Sai no Kawara, because it looks like that limbo area that you see on a lot of mountains that's rocky and volcanic. I have never been here in February before, and so this is really exciting to me to be in one of my favorite places to go in the summer and in the autumn here with snow. Now that I know it's possible, and not as hard as I visualized it, I'm gonna go again and again. But do you see? Look at the steam rising off the ground here. See how volcanic that is? Getting there, just a little bit farther to the summit of Kurokara, my highest point for today. And there's a guy up here who's flying a drone. I've brought mine too. This is the summit of Mount Kurokara, which I've showed you many times in the summer, but never before in early February. And because it is an active volcano, the warm ground here is preventing any snow. But this view of Mount Iwate never tire it. Perfect. And everything around here are all great mountains. There's Mount Chaosu over there, Mount Moko, Obukadake, Genta, Komoko, Mitsuishi. They're all around here. And of course, Akita Komagatake and Mount Nyuto. Everything around here is perfect. It's now late afternoon, and it's time to start heading back down. This view from Kurokara coming towards Ubakura there is one of my favorites. I mean, look at that. All these mountains you can see from here. Up here the snow is mostly hard packed, and so in snowshoes it's really easy walking. It's just so comfortable in every way. On the way up, of course, there's some areas where it was more powder, and so I was sinking in with the snowshoes, and it was a little bit more of a workout to climb up. But up here, because of the temperatures of the wind, it's nice and hard packed, and it's just like a walk in the park. And this is just that final little zip up to the fourth little summit today, called Ubakura, or Grandmother Mountain, if you translate it literally. Here we are, the top of Mount Ubakura. I'm guessing there's no visible summit marker, but it's here. First time in the winter, coming to the top of Ubakura, Grandmother Mountain. Getting a little cloudy, but kokoda, not bad. Not bad. Heading back down. Well, we still got a couple hours of light left. But do you see that big mountain on the other side of there? Of course you do. That mountain right there, that's Inukura. And got to climb back up that again and get to the other side. So still a bit of exercise waiting. And just like that, we came down from way up there on Kurokura, and we're already most of the way up Inukura here, just taking along the side, and a really nice view of the mountain range with Mitsuishi, Komoko, Obukadake, Genbu. All this whole mountain range is just so much fun to hike. Love the way these trees just laced in snow. Perfect. And here we are. Almost all the way to the Amihari Ski Resort. Just gotta walk along that cornice, well, not near the cornice, but along it. We'll be back there. And this is the last part of that hike. Just loop back to the Amihari Ski Resort, and then it's kind of a long, maybe slightly boring walk down the ski resort, but it's at least easy and safe. Loving this late afternoon sun. This last part is, as I said, just going down the side of a ski resort, the Amihari Ski Resort. It's pretty tame, kind of long, but it's relaxing after a good long day of 5 or 6 hours of hiking up in deep snow. This seems like a good time to put the camera away and hike down quietly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the trails.